What is going on, YouTube? Northeast Ohio Sports Cards. Here for something slightly different today. We have some new tech coming to the channel. Some new toys, if you will. So just quick little video about what I have picked up to make some different videos, maybe. We'll see. YouTube stuff down below. Like, comment, sub. You guys know the drill. So I have been wanting to pick up something to film better in the wild, like at a card show or whatever. Trade night, if those ever exist again, that sort of stuff. And currently for desktop things like this, I have a very nice Canon T7i with a wide angle lens, whole 9 yards. It's on a mounting arm. And that is great. It is a fantastic camera. It was not originally purchased to do this. It was purchased as a still camera. I take a lot of still photography pictures while on vacation, and I like having something better than a phone for lens switch outs and all that stuff. When I started doing the channel, I needed a desktop camera. I did not really want to use my iPhone, so I hooked this up and fairly simply made it work. It was pretty easy to do. Picked up a few extra accessories, so on and so forth. But it is not the greatest at recording out in the wild. So like if I was, say, walking into a card shop or walking into a show, it's a bigger camera. It's not super bulky. It's a full-size DSLR camera. But you have to mount it. If I wanted to put it on a gimbal or something like that, so it's nice and steady for a full-size DSLR, those are pretty big. So I saw Run Good Life on Twitter actually tweet out that he was picking up a new camera for breaking. And one of his followers, who also happens to be a friend of mine that I used to work with at a previous job, specializes in the electronics field, as did I at one point in time, but my camera knowledge is not what it once was. For those of you that do not know, which probably many of you don't, in my college years, I was a Best Buy employee for many a year, focused mostly on home theater, with a dab in cell phones and also digital imaging, selling digital cameras and whatnot. So I saw he's in the card game as well. And I saw him tweet at Run Good Life about nice pickup about this camera that he bought. And I said, hey, I am in the market. What do you guys recommend? And they obviously both said the one that he bought. So I did some research and found out that, yeah, it looks like they were right. So long story short, I have purchased a Sony ZV-1 mirrorless. This camera is designed specifically for content creation. It is very small and compact. It is very tiny. We'll do a little quick unboxing here, I guess. I literally just got this. So it's about the same size, if not smaller than a cell phone, which is what I wanted. So nice, teeny tiny. And you can see it here. So this is my iPhone. I do not have the Mega iPhone. This is I don't even know what iPhone they're on. Whatever the most current iPhone they're on is, but not the XL version. So you can see it's actually smaller than an iPhone. It's thicker, obviously, which is fine. That's to be expected. And I could have just mounted my phone and recorded a video on that. But if I'm at a card show, or say the National, which is a big reason why I picked this up, I want my phone free to be able to look at 130 point, IG, whatever I need to be doing on my phone and not have it tied up to shooting video. Plus, phone battery, recharging, all that, no extra batteries, whole 9 yards. So that's the reason I picked this up. So my plan is with this plus accessory number 2. Now we're really getting fancy. Crane-M2 gimbal. For those not familiar with what a gimbal is, think of, a tripod, but it has a mounting mechanism on it with a motor in it that automatically levels the camera. So when you walk, it doesn't show your steps as much, essentially. It's basically an auto leveler to keep things nice and smooth when you shoot video in motion. So I did all the research, and once again, the internet said and YouTube said Crane-M2 paired with this is what you want. So what do I plan on doing with this? My goal for my main purpose of purchasing this is to take it to the National if it happens. There's been rumors about the National potentially being canceled, which would make me very, very sad because that's the main reason that I picked this up. I am going to potentially try to film at some local card shows as well and see what that looks like. I have never done that before. I've shot plenty of still images over my years in various shapes and forms, but never been much of a video guy in the wild anyways. So we will see how she does and how I guess more so actually, I'm well confident that the equipment will perform well. It's the guy behind the camera that I'm concerned about. So we will see how it goes. If it looks like garbage, you guys may never see it. If it looks cool, then we will edit something out of it. But I would like to practice at the next couple card shows because if the National does end up happening, I don't want to go into that trying to figure it out. So based off all the research I did, like I said, these seem to be the best two things. I will probably have this camera take over shooting the desktop. I don't know yet. I'm going to try it out and see what happens. The nice thing, one of the big advantages to this camera, and the reason why a lot of content creators like it, and the reason I think a lot of breakers would like it, and probably why Run Good Life got it, I don't know, I didn't ask him specifically, is it has a smart system autofocus where if I hold up something to the camera like this and then pull it away quickly, it nearly instantly picks up the autofocus. So you don't have to do the whole, oh, let me mess around with the autofocus or let me try to get this to focus or whatever. It automatically does all that for you with the way that the autofocus works on it. So that's was one of the bigger appeals to me. Not that I do a lot of breaking, but when I do desk stuff, that does get annoying. And I wanted something small and compact to be able to carry around. So look out. National, here I come. Sasha T 2.0 in the house. Except I won't have a cameraman and I don't have $40,000 cards and I don't have his face and his personality and his bankroll and his card case and California weather. But other than that, I'm right there with him. I got some cards and I got a camera, just not a camera guy. And I don't have an editor. I'm my own editor. So there's that. But yeah, Sasha T 2.0, I will not be. But I would like to do some video at card shows and stuff. If I am fortunate enough and everything works out the way that I want it to, if I make some trades or some deals, it would be nice to get those on camera for all to see. So that's the plan. Like I said, I don't know that you'll be seeing a ton of footage out of this in the wild, but that's what I picked up. And if you guys are interested in quote unquote YouTube or content creation equipment, this does seem to be two of the best pieces that you can get for in the wild content creation, if you will, or vlogging. So that's all I got for you guys today. Just a little update, little preview of some things that I have picked up and what I kind of plan on doing with them. So once again, like your guys' support through the channel is part of the reason I am able to pick up things like this to help improve the channel. The profits that I make from YouTube, etc., I have been putting back into making better content. I previously didn't have an arm to mount the camera on. I picked that up with Amazon bucks from the Amazon affiliate link. I started off recording on a little cheap Turtle Beach headset. One of the first things that I got was a nice new microphone and an arm to mount that microphone on. So If you guys are interested, maybe I will do a behind the scenes video if I haven't already. I'm not sure when this is going to post yet. I've been considering doing a how do I record my videos type thing for anyone that's thinking about doing this or is interested in maybe starting a YouTube channel. We'll see. So anyways, that's all I got. Like, comment, sub, YouTube stuff down below. And then once I actually start using the camera, maybe I'll do more of like a quote unquote review on it from my perspective. But that's all I got for you guys. Peace.